in Avengers Endgame, Hulk gets the Infinity Gauntlet. He does the snap. He hurts himself, but he manages to bring back a lot of people throughout the entire universe. So a theory goes on and says that maybe, just maybe, Hulk is responsible for the creation of the mutant gene. Okay, so before we get into this topic at hand, we have to give you a little bit of history on the Marvel Cinematic Universe and who Hulk is. The Hulk, unlike in the other versions, is a direct byproduct of Captain America. I know a lot of people forget this, but the Hulk was trying to recreate the super soldier serum for Thunderbolt. He decided to experiment with gamma radiation, and the accident happened. He ended up creating himself as the Hulk. So Bruce Banner owes, I guess, his ultimate form, where he's now smart, to Steve Rogers and what happened. This is rather interesting. Of course, in Avengers Endgame, we hear a lot of talk about gamma radiation, how it needs to be used, how much of it is there, how it could kill people, and why the Hulk has to do it. When he does the snap, we see the big wave that goes, people are restored throughout the universe, and a lot of people are assuming that maybe when he did it, there was a gamma burst. This gamma burst is directly going to tie into kind of opening up human possibilities and certain genes that are going to be developed in possibly, like the Eternals are going to lay dormant up until that snap happened that activates them. So the mutants are actually a byproduct of activated genes of gamma radiation. And you're kind of looking at that, you're going, damn, that's some complex stuff right there, right? But at the same time, it would honestly be an easy explanation, right? Like, it's kind of... It kind of works. It kind of makes sense. And I know it's kind of crazy to be like, well, you can't have them be this and that, experiments or whatever. But then you think of the Ultimates universe, and you're like, wow, they weren't even really mutants, were they? They were, like, mutants, but not, like, born with it. So when you think of it that way, it starts to make you think, you kind of go, this could be a way for them to do it. Do I personally think they're going to do it? I don't. I don't think that's the route they take. That's kind of a little too much. I think they stick a little bit more to basics, but you never know. And I think that's what, like, the MCU has taught us, right? You never know. Would I be okay with it if they did that? Sure. I guess it all depends on how the movie comes out. And is the Hulk then suddenly, like, the father of mutants? That's kind of crazy, but then again, who knows? I guess we'll find out. It's a good theory. I don't know if it's valid, though, but certainly is a good, unique theory.